Hi, in this tutorial we're going to show you how to create a camera profile in Panoshoot. First, we go to the camera profile menu and then select a profile that we want to edit or use as a template for creating a new camera profile. For each camera profile, we can set the camera orientation, the sensor ratio, sensor coefficient, focal length, and optical multiplier if we're using a compact digital camera. It's important to explain the definitions for the orientation. Here we have horizontal and vertical. Horizontal represents landscape orientation, and vertical represents portrait orientation. The way we define these terms is in the way the user is looking at the back of their camera. If you're looking at the back of your camera and the camera is to the left of the pano gear or your motorized mount, then your orientation, whether horizontal or vertical, is to the left. And if your panel gear is to the left of your camera, then your orientation is right. For informational purposes, users are also able to set the sensor resolution and lens type, whether fisheye or rectilinear. The most important field, however, is the timing profiles. In the timing profile, users can set 8 different timing profiles for each lens camera combination. For each timing profile, users can set the stabilization pause after each movement, the aftershot pause to delay movement after an image is taken, and the operator time, which will be explained later in the tutorial. We can also set bracketing parameters, mirror lockup, and the speed to accuracy trade-off. The speed to accuracy trade-off setting is on a scale from 1 to 100. The higher the number, the faster the movement. The lower the number, the slower the movement. In the Boundary tab, we can set the boundary limits for the motorized mount's movement. This is helpful when it's necessary to restrict the movements of the motorized mount. Next, we'll show you how to create camera profiles for HDR panoramas. When creating HDR camera profiles, the most important fields are operator time and bracketing. We want to make sure that the Panoshoot bracket setting is synchronized with the camera's bracket setting. It's very important that the operator time is set correctly. The correct setting is the length of the longest exposure. For example, if shooting a panorama with the correct exposure at 10 seconds, then the operator time for one stop above and one stop below would be 20 seconds. This will delay the motorized mount's movements to account for HDR bracketing. Now we'll show you how to save and delete camera profiles. To do this, we'll go to the File menu and then click Save. Here we have the option to save changes to an existing profile or to save as a new profile by clicking Save as New. When saving as a new profile, be sure to assign a new name or Panoshoot will create a profile with the same name as the existing profile. To delete a profile, we select the profile we wish to delete and then go to the File menu and press Delete. And then we confirm that we want to delete the file.